There you go. So that's that one. What's next?
So the next scale is the fan art scale.
Oh, okay.
Now I need to actually say something now. I need you, and I think you need to listen.
I think you need to listen.
With fan art, we have decided together as a team that we are sick to fucking death of the million Silver Surfers and Wolverines and Magnetos that are going on. So let me just make this abundantly clear. I don't give a fuck how good a Wolverine you make. It will never win an award on this channel again. Because for me, I think fan art, there's so much coming out, and I really do not agree with the over money grabbing tactics. There are so many Wolverines every year. There are so many Magnetos, Silver Surfers. It's fucking getting embarrassing.
And the worst part is the same fucking sculptors regurgitating the same fucking sculpt.
I can't deal with it.
Dude,
me and Alex are saying that
wait. I don't think we did bronze.
We did do bronze. I've got it here.
No, we didn't. We changed our mind on that one.
You did. I like it, but you've changed your mind on it.
But did we say
got a bronze in there?
Did we?
I don't know what you've got there.
Did we agree on another one?
No, probably not.
I don't think we got a bronze then.
No, I'll just say the bronze because I like it. I don't give a shit what you're saying.
No, it's shit. I don't agree with that bronze. I think that bronze is dreadful.
All right, I can put in a bronze for you. We can put in a bronze.
There might be a picture.
I've got a backup. The thing is like we've been talking about, we actually do not want to encourage this kind of shit, and we feel that a little bit by giving things a lot of acknowledgement and a lot of sharing and a lot of time and a lot of talk, that we actually are causing things like this to get worse. And fan art is getting rapidly out of control with how many pieces are coming out, and so many of them are Wolverines, so many of them are Magneto, so many are Silver Surfer, so many are A-list characters like the Hulk, and it's just getting done to fucking death. And it's, the point of fan art is you need to be making obscure characters that are needed for collections that licensed companies are too pussy to make.
There is a fan art group at the moment, and they have like over 60 projects, and on some of those projects the edition size is over 100. That is ridiculous. That is absolutely obscene.
I don't care. I don't give a shit. I don't
think that
you have the freedom, right? You have the freedom to fly. So why are you walking anywhere, right? You can do whatever you want. You can make whatever you want. You literally don't have any of the rules. You don't have any of the restrictions. You don't have any of the responsibilities. So fucking make stuff that people need. There's a million characters that are needed. That there's characters like people might want Fantastic Four. So there is a Ben Grimm. That's great. There's a few things. That's great. Where's the fuck is Mr. Fantastic or Susan Storm or a Human Torch in quarter scale? Where are they?
Yeah, there's no Forge. No X-Men Forge.
It's just ridiculous. There's so many characters to do that you should do, and nobody touches them. Even like Namor was done recently. That's we can put that. It's fine. That was good.
X-Men did Namor though.
No, they did Namor. Yeah. But again, it's like there's like one from Sideshow and that's it.
Yeah.
Sideshow's one's old. There's loads of statue company. Could have made loads by now. He's like he's like OG, man.
Should be more. Isn't he one of the first Marvel characters? No, something.
Yeah, he's like well OG, man. He's like really old. He's one of the elite. Like he's on a level like Cap is and other like he's one of the like the Hulk is. It's just like fuck Mr. Spock of the sea.
I have specific characters I want. But customs are like crack cocaine to those who collect all of one character, and they get everything made. Yeah, I wish some of the license companies would take a chance with the lesser-known characters, such as Sentry, Nova,
Sentry's been done a couple of times.
Nova far better than the XM or Prime. Okay, I do like the Soundwave. He's like straight out of cartoon. Totally agree with you guys on this.
We have to take responsibility. We've got to take responsibility. We've been in this game a long time. and we've seen fan art grow over the last 7 years. We have to take a responsibility. We say, you know what? I mean, even on Instagram, man, I'm not sharing loads of stuff I get sent. Yeah. I'm just like, no, I just don't want to do it because I just think to myself, you know what? It may get me fucking a few more followers, but I just don't fucking care. I'm not going to share a million Magnetos. Fuck this.
You know, last week, what did you call that guy with the Canadian flag on him?
Guardian.
No, he's called the Vindicator.
That's called the Guardian.
Oh, I think he's called the Vindicator. Anyway.
It's called the Guardian. That's what the piece is called, the Guardian. That's why I named it as the Guardian.
I think he's called the Vindicator. Anyway,
I recognise the Vindicator from Alpha Flight, but I'm pretty sure the statue is called the Guardian.
All right. I don't think we have a bronze anyway for this one. I don't think we put it in there.
Well, I've got a few. If Alex hasn't put it in, I can name 2 already that I would give it to.
I think the Emma Frost one was better though than the Namor one.
Namor from the Phoenix Force is a possible bronze. I also like Banshee from X-Men coming through the fucking Century. That's not a bad piece as well.
Yeah.
And there's no Banshee. There's 0.
Yeah.
It's never been made. So for me, I'm going to give Banshee. I don't know the studio, so apologies. I don't have a picture, so it's probably not worth a squirt of monkey piss. But I'm giving it to Banshee as bronze because that's a character that has never been made. It's an original X-Men character, and I did a good job with that piece. So that is my bronze. I've done it for you. I've made the executive decision, so you can go into silver now if you wish.
Well, yeah, but that was just in case we don't, because we may have chosen a bronze, but I can't remember. All right. So my silver place is actually going to be this one. I was going through a load of stuff, and we kind of made up our top 3, and then this one came up, and I was just like, "That is really nice." It's the Custom Punisher, and this is by Radd Studios, and really like it. So that's this one. So yeah, we didn't have a bronze.
This is a very nice piece. There's been a few Punishers that have been made, but I wouldn't consider this to be a money-grabbing character. Not like a Wolverine. It's not subjected to the same money-grabbing, greedy fucking rules that the other ones are.
Yeah.
You know, he has more of a cult following, the Punisher. And I think this, in terms of work, is an exceptional bit of work. I agree with you completely. I watched a review of this recently, and I was quite blown away by it, to be honest.
He used the Vindicator and the Guardian.
Yeah, see, both names.
Okay. Oh, so the characters. Okay. All right, so we're both right then. Hope someone does a licensed Banshee soon, very soon. Alex and Gio, what are the one characters you guys would like? To see made licensed?
Maestro Hulk.
Yeah, Maestro Hulk.
Maestro Hulk, a really good Apocalypse from XM specifically to make an Apocalypse.
I would like a Coruscant Mephisto.
Mephisto's a great show. Morg from fucking Silver Surfer fame.
I would like a Airwalker. I'd like a Fire Lord. I'd like a Frankie Ray Nova.
Tarax.
Tarax. Yeah, I would like a Jack.
Super Scroll.
I even like Jack of Hearts.
Super Scroll. Yeah, he's then you got some of the OG Fantastic Four. It's a travesty. It's a travesty that the Fantastic Four in Quarter Scale have not been done. You need all of them. They need to be. They're the cornerstone of Marvel fucking comics. They need to be in a collection. They need to be made. I understand the film's going to be coming out soon, so we're probably going to get our wish, but it's fucking too late. It should have been made already.
Yeah. Gore the God Butcher.
Gore the Good. It's a bit of a new character from, I think it's a God of Thunder. So it's 2013. Gore is 7 years.
Yeah. In all fairness, fan art pieces are also about making money. So I think the issue is what interest in the other character is like, that is what dictates what gets made. So you can make the most obscure characters and make it in the best there ever was, but no one buys it, you're screwed.
Yeah, but you're not meant to be making hundreds of edition sizes of money-grabbing characters. You're meant to be making an edition size of 30 to 50 maximum. So in that regard, you're just being too fucking greedy, aren't you? That's what you're talking about here. You're talking about making hundreds, and that's not. You're now starting to take the fucking piss. And what you're saying is I'm going to steal your IP. I'm going to make huge number. I'm going to make big numbers, take a maximum profit, and we don't really care. And that's not fan art. That's not what fan art is. What you're basically doing that's now becoming a little bit closer to ripping things off. I think if you stick to if you have the argument of saying, well, they haven't made one. The community needs one, and we haven't made one. So, like, you could say, okay, like the Fantastic Four thing is fine, but there's loads of characters. There's loads of X-Men. There's loads of X-Force. There's loads of Silver Surfer. There's loads. There's loads of characters that are worth a pump, and you make 50 of, you make some money.
No Need Bones already made all those characters. I don't think he made a Fire Lord. He made a bust, but he didn't make a full scale one. I don't know. He hasn't made a Morg. I'll tell you that.
He made a Morg. He made a Tarax. Those Tarax was nice. I think he made a Jack Heart's bust.
Yeah, it's not in one core scale. Yeah, sorry, we're talking about one core scale, Stucker. I know you're into 1/6.
Actually, Bowen's, Bowen's
Void,
like 1/7.
So 1/7, yeah. Gio's getting heated. Someone give him a trash can to kick quick.
Yeah, but you know what it is? It's not an investment of heated. It's more a case of it's getting tiresome.
Yeah.
It's just getting a little bit now where you go on to the groups and things, and it's another Wolverine, and it's another Silver Surfer, and it's another Magneto, and it's another Doom. And it's just getting too much, and it's all the time. I mean, how many Magnetos on Thrones is it gonna? How many Magnetos on Thrones is it gonna be before somebody gets that concept in their hand and goes, "No, please, come on."
Well, the thing
what else have you got? What else have you got?
What I've got to say is the way things are evolving now, and what I've seen is this Christmas, I saw, I think 3 or 4 people over this Christmas received a 3D printer for Christmas, right? So in the future, anyone can print characters. In future, anyone can print them. Anyone can make the STL files. STL files, some of them look absolute dog shit, but people buy them. And the thing is anyone can sculpt. Anyone can get a hacked copy of ZBrush. Anyone can put something out. It's not necessarily going to be good, but anyone can go and do it. And that's the problem now. Is there's a lot of pieces where they pop up on my feed, and I'm like, that is barely a concept, and you're taking pre-orders for that. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you having a laugh?
So let's get
on
to...
In the future, it's going to get to a point of people are just going to be selling the files, people are going to be printing their own things, and then people are going to be whatever. But anyway, should we get back on?
I'm gonna get onto gold, and this is exactly what I'm talking about. When you talk about gold, this is it. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. So gold is Franco Carissimo. I think this is last level, the Nightcrawler, right?
Yeah.
Now, what you have here is a character that has not been overdone. Okay, there's a couple of 1/6 ones. There's one 1/5 one, sort of ish 1/5 one from Sideshow that was made about 8 years ago. And this is a character that is done exceptionally well. And it's a character that's needed.
Yeah.
This is the point. This is what gold looks like. It's an amazing statue, amazing concept, fantastic sculpt, great paint, great design. And it hits all the criteria of all the things that we've just mentioned. It doesn't need to be Magneto doing this for it to matter. This is, if you do the work good enough and you make the characters right, you can have exactly what you're meant to have. And this is a true fan art gold. This is, and well deserving. This is a masterpiece of work. So really huge congratulations to Franco Carissimo and last level. If it is last, I think it's last level. I think this is an amazing piece. So congratulations to all that have got this, and well done. But from future reference, no Wolverine, no Magneto, no big hitter pieces like that are out every year will ever win an award or get overly positive recognition here, because it needs to change. Fan art needs to go back to making characters that we all need, and then we can start talking about it.
Problem is, customs have the liberty of doing many things with characters that license companies are held back because of licensing. Yeah, but then they need to do them. If they have that limited freedom, they need to be using that freedom to push it, to push the boundaries, to put those things that the license companies can't. Problem is they're not. That's the problem.
Or the problem is that they've done it, but then they just keep doing it. So how many Gambit smoking do we need?
Yeah.
Is that your way out? You just keep making Gambit with a cigarette because Disney won't do it, or keep doing Wolverine cutting people to pieces and say that Surtur, fantastic.
Surtur Bowen is ridiculous. It's one of the
it's a buster. There's no statue that exists of the full character, so yeah.
Surprised people company's never done a Nightcrawler with all the X-Men statues about.
Sideshow did a comic but it's a long time ago, and the scale was a little bit debatable.
Yeah, just thinking about the blue was a bit off. This isn't a very good picture.
Yeah, this isn't a good picture. Alex has got
stylized and photoshopped a lot. So this
is probably one of the worst pictures of this statue I've ever seen. But Alex has probably done this in a rush.
Yeah, I did quick as I could, but yes.